Hi, Rich Carrubba for bowlingball.com. We have an article called talking about the automatic pin setting devices and the rules and regulations of it at Bowlversity. Well, this one, the video I'm doing corresponds to an article we have posted called Bowling Automatic Score and Foul Detecting Specifications. And we itemize for both the foul detecting specifications and we itemize automatic score specifications in the article. We suggest you read it. I'm not going to discuss it all in detail, but what I will tell you now is that the USBC rules and regulations concerning these make sure that they operate properly, and especially the automatic scores, because the automatic scores, excuse me, those devices record your scores, and during competitions like league or tournaments, want to make sure they operate properly. So those scores recorded must be in accordance with the general playing rules of USBC. The devices attached to approved equipment for automatically setting pins shall not affect operational aspects to the point of altering scoreability. That's an important function of the automatic score. They've got to detect the pin setters have to detect score of off-spot pins, so they probably won't be registered as fallen pins, for example. And a means of manual corrections must be provided. So the scorers must have access for the bowlers to change the score in case of something happening, like a bowler bowling out of turn, or improper pinfall, or a provisional ball needs to be rolled, or a late start, somebody gets there late, dead balls, blind handicaps, out of range pins, or any malfunctions of the device in general. And it must accommodate the existing pattern of bowling where the bowlers and or teams bowl on a pair of lanes, alternating lanes that is. So whether you have 2 bowlers or 5 bowlers on a team, you're alternating lanes, the scores have to be geared to do that. Safeguards are provided to prohibit inadvertent loss of scores. So the automatic scores incorporating with the pin setters, they work together in tandem, and each scoring device should be presented individually to the equipment specifications department for evaluation. Okay, so there is a lot that goes on to keeping the automatic scores working for you. And also the foul lights, the same way. The foul detecting devices, they call them, they have to be entirely automatic. There's no manually operated push buttons. You can't control it. No switches or levers are accepted. Any equipment necessary to operation of the automatic foul detection device, it must be flush with the lane and out of the way, so there's no problem there when you're sliding at the foul line. It must be able to operate under voltage fluctuations, just as the pin setter has to do. It's going to happen once in a while. And there should be a signal light that comes on, which is visible for no more than 15 seconds, but more than at least 10 seconds time, to indicate that someone has slid over the foul line, and a foul should be recorded on the scoring. Also, there could be a buzzer or a sound device, too, that relates to the light, so it notifies the people in the settee area that a foul has occurred. And the light beam should be set no more than 1/4 inches behind the approach side of the foul line, okay? So they don't pull that beam back an inch from you or something, giving you plenty of room to get your toe close to the foul line when you finish sliding and still not cause a foul. So those are things that go into the planning and to making your life very comfortable when you're bowling competition, your leagues, your tournaments, go on behind the scenes. And the United States Bowling Congress and the league mechanics of every bowling center work together to keep not only the pin setters, but the automatic scorers and the foul detecting devices working properly so you can enjoy yourself when you're out on the lanes. If you have any questions about how this stuff works, talk to your bowling center management, talk to the lead mechanic, make sure that you get your questions answered so you understand how it works. And all these rules of bowling and rules of equipment help everyone enjoy the game to its fullest. Thank you very much.